for junior racers. Just a bit of the background about it, how I am involved with it, excuse the cough, and how new racers can get involved with Scottish Juniors. It is a ski club. It's open to any junior racer who is at FIS level. It has been in operation now for, I would say, definitely over 10 years. Basically, it came about because there was a real lack of demand for independent ski clubs to go and take camps abroad like they used to. The ski clubs went together collectively to organise camps, but juniors were not a great involvement in that. Hence why Scottish Juniors was formed. Over the years, it has developed a really great working relationship with the Scottish and laterally English alpine ski team. Basically, they organise ski camps, whether it be training camps, pre-season, or race camps during the season. And they take racers abroad to places such, I think they've been North America. I've had the fortunate trip of going to Norway last winter. We've been to Austria. I'm sure they've been many more places. I've only been involved with the club for the last couple of years. Out with the abroad ski camps that they also train up north, weather dependent, which is also alongside the Scottish ski team. This is weekend training that's open to, doesn't have to be Scottish, you know. I think English athletes can be involved in it, but it's primarily for Scottish racers. So any weekend that there's snow or there's a ski race on up north, then the Scottish Juniors will be a part of it. Whether it's gate training, free skiing, powder skiing, or rain and wind skiing, as it's quite often the case. So there's a lot of different things that the Scottish Juniors can offer for junior racers. Apart from a lot of fun, a lot of travelling, seeing different parts of the world, it offers realistic goals for any sort of junior ski racer that is aspiring to be an athlete, whether it be full-time, a national team athlete whilst they're still at school. The Scottish Juniors has the coaching expertise to offer that and these sorts of goals. A little bit about myself. I have worked, as I said, I think this will be my third year working with the Scottish Juniors. I've been involved in skiing as a racer, I think it must be around 22 years, I think, coaching for about 5 or 6 of those. I also work with the national ski team, the British Children's ski team, and I've worked with the senior and junior programs also. The head coach, Neil Walker, has been involved in skiing since the days of black and white TV. Maybe he's been around for a long time and has a wealth of experience. So between us and other coaches that have worked in the past, there's a lot of skiing years under the belts of the coaches. As far as the national team coaching staff go, as I said, we work very closely with the Scottish ski team, who has a head coach, Ross Gardner, who has worked with national teams right across the country, has also worked in Canada for a number of years with ski clubs out in I think the West Coast. They also have ex-World Cup skier Finlay Mickle, who has been a British ski team member for, I'd say, the past 15 years, if not longer. And so, you know, we're really lucky to have guys like this that our kids can our kids can work, bounce off, work with, and work with their athletes. It makes their time on snow really enjoyable.
He's getting squashed. Jobs are good in. Come on, Hector.
And then I was up at LSRA every Thursday night, coaching Monday nights and dry land training on
the mornings?
Tuesdays. Oh yeah, mornings as well. I train 3 times in the morning, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the gym at Craiglocker and in Ratho Climbing Centre. And I also ran 3 times a week with Gym Gun. 10Ks destroyed me every Monday, Wednesday, Friday as well.
Any agility and balance type stuff in the other sports? Bit of swimming, bit of other stuff?
Yeah, done swimming, done the rest of them. Good balance, coordination. It's not very good now, but in the prime time it was pretty good.
And your first time in the juniors was when?
First time in the juniors, I'm thinking it was probably 2008, Norway. Opdal, and there was no snow, so we
Who's the coaches apart from that old guy?
That old guy, my dad, and we had Dave Harrison. We used to fire ourselves into a 5-seater car with 4 seats in it, with 5 of us packed into a little car.
It's the Scottish team, British team, travel all around the world, been to Norway, most of France, the British champs, Bormio for English champs, summer training as well, joining in with the Scottish team in teens. As again, fantastic bridging gap. Not everybody gets into the Scottish team, but it's not the end of things. I mean, there's plenty of us, self included, that went straight from the Scottish juniors straight into the GB lot. It's brilliant. Top coach, a lot of dryland training as well, joining the Scottish team in Telford fitness training. They also join in with a lot of the Scottish team stuff in snow. They also ski pool of skis that's for speed skiing for the guys that have never done speed skiing before. No need to purchase your own skis. Some old ones, nice and fast. The older are faster set of Super G skis. There's also a lot of snow training during the winter. A lot of good hours you can get under your feet up in Cairngorm and that. Nothing you can complain about. Slalom, GS training all year round. Joining with the guys up at Hull End, shadowing opportunities, a lot of coaching opportunities, more than you could ever need.
Scottish Championships up north, the fish races. We've had a successful turnout and medalists at the Scottish Fish on Cairngorm. We have guys out the Scottish team training alongside us, so I think you probably heard from Ross, no relation, well maybe. Just a minute or 2 ago, medaling, Ali Stang, up there with the medals, former Scottish Juniors trainee. So, and a good number of racers involved in the fish race on Cairngorm and in Glenshee the previous year were Scottish Juniors. We do the training leading up to that throughout the winter. We've got maybe 4 races on snow. Maybe this winter coming we'll have a little bit more. We've got training at the Snowdome and we link it a little bit with what LSRA does in terms of numbers. So we've got a good turnout of juniors leading up to the snow. So listen, come along, get involved. As little as you want, as much as you want. Try and pass the word on. The Scottish Juniors Alpine Development Group, it's a bit of a mouthful. Scottish Juniors, the website www.scottishjuniors.org.uk. I've got to keep my eyes on the road. On Facebook, just check out Scottish Juniors. Website, Facebook. If postal system works best for you, check out for newsletters. To be honest, we only send them every so often. You've heard, I think, from 2 former racers, 2 former Scottish juniors, member of the Scottish team and the British junior team. Ben Root done a whole lot of work with the juniors, still working with the British children's team. And the coaches involved work right the way through. We've done stuff with 6-year-olds through LSRA, training on the dry slopes, right the way through to some fairly old people. I have to say now, huge thanks to all the coaches that have been involved in the past. That includes W. Bryce, Ben Root, Ali Matheson, nah, I made him up, Ali Morton, even a guy I believe by the name of Chris Park, Tom and Robin Hutchison. Making out the Scottish team is just one of the possibilities. Many go on to coach and instruct, but I can guarantee you, if you be involved in Scottish juniors, the chances are you're going to ski for most of your days. We're sorry the cost it brings you. We hope you enjoy the mountains as we have enjoyed the mountains over the years we've been working, and hopefully we'll continue to work. So please, get in touch, scottishjuniors.org.uk.